returning from the past to visit the 30s, 40s, and 50s. Okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore, but I thought it was kind of funny for a second. You guys know I like to keep it fresh. I like to keep it real, and I do look like a ghost. So we did 1910 and 1920 yesterday. Today we're gonna do 1930, 40, and 50, and the reason I'm gonna do all three is because it kind of gets progressive, and so I'm not gonna have to take my makeup all off. I'm just gonna be able to moderate what I have on. So the first picture I'm about to show you is from my 1930 look. This gorgeous lady is who I'm going to try to be, and after you see this picture, I should hopefully be somewhat there. Enjoy. Hello. I'm not boo-boo-be-dooping tonight. Boo-boo-be-doo-be-doo-be-doo. Well, I just did, so there you go. So this is my 1930s look. As you can tell, one, I'm not gonna get the eyebrows right because I'm looking at a picture of Carol Lombard, who literally looks like she just took a pencil and went shoo, and they're like sky high and amazing, and I have really thick eyebrows, and I offered to shave them off. My husband would not let me. So this is what it is. You can see, like, from the 20s to the 30s, obviously the Depression hit in the 20s, and the 30s, it's a lot simpler. It's still, I think, beautiful and glamorous, but, you know, they eliminated a lot of the eye makeup. It's just really soft color, just a little bit brushed under the eye and a little bit brushed on top of the eye, just regular mascara. And then the lip is a little strange. They're very into that, like, extreme bow. And then the blush placement I thought was really weird because they put blush, like, it's like the block that was in the 10s and the 20s, only it moved up. So now it's like where a highlighter would be. And other than that, yeah, like, I kind of like this look. It's a very bold lip and a very, very neutral eye. But yeah, so I'm gonna have my husband take a picture of me, and then well, I don't even need to tell you that. Why am I telling you that? Okay, so here's the picture for 1940. Hi, I'm from the 1940s. I am no nonsense and I'm tough as nails, but I look like this. Because somehow the women in the 1940s managed to do all the jobs that the men were having to do because the men were at war, come home, raise their families, and still make gorgeous photo shoots to send to their boys wherever they were so that they wouldn't forget how beautiful they were. The big difference between the 30s and the 40s, I think, is the eyebrows and the lashes. They finally gave those thin eyebrows a rest and started doing more thicker, more of a curve instead of that extreme, which is funny because the 50s goes back to the extreme. And then lashes became a thing. And I think maybe lashes became a thing because of the limited money that people had to buy. I mean, because there were rations for everything, and it was wartime, and, you know, you could buy a pair of fake lashes, slap them on, and your makeup's done. You know, there wasn't a lot of eye makeup happening at that time. It was mostly just lashes, lips. The picture that I showed you, I mean, she's absolutely stunning. I've done my best to recreate her look, but, you know, those blue eyes, you can't beat that. But, all right, so I'm going to show you a picture of what I'm going to try to achieve in the 50s. This is a very iconic picture, and I'm going to do my best. Hi, I'm Miss 1950. I was gonna do this whole story, but here's the thing. I can never look like Marilyn Monroe. Marilyn Monroe is a beauty icon. That's why I didn't use Audrey Hepburn either. But I did use Marilyn Monroe because she did point out she had some of the larger changes between 40s and 50s. One, they decided to arch their brows. Excellent decision. A little too archy, but they work on it. Two, the kind of bedroom sleepy eye. if you notice on the picture, you might have to go back and look at it. But I didn't notice at first, and I was like, how are they making her eyes look like that? It's a really subtle transition color, like a taupe color, just to make her eyes kind of pop out, but also look kind of sleepy. And the mouth was fully lined and fully covered in red. Not a lot of blush. The blush is back down to the 1910s where we're doing the blush right here. And I'm thinking part of that is because they hadn't really thought about contouring yet, maybe. But yeah, this is my Marilyn look. I don't know. She doesn't. She's like diamonds. But I don't have the rights to this music. So this is it. So we've done 30s, 40s, and 50s. At the end of the video, I will have post, no, I won't. I'm lying. I'm not gonna post anything. This is my 1950s look. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, I am doing my live. We are going to be doing the Whisper Challenge, me and my husband. And whisper. And I'm also going to announce the winner of the Instagram/YouTube subscriber appreciation, but that me and Lay for Thank Lou Sings by the Latest shared. And that's it. So yeah, I like this look. We're getting into the fun decades. Now I will say, because we are getting into the fun decades, I will only be doing 2 at a time, because 60s and 70s, 60s is going to be very mod, and 70s is like the complete opposite. So I'm going to have to completely remove my makeup to do 70s. So I'll probably film Thursday for 60s and 70s, and then Friday for 80s and 90s, and then have, I don't know, 80s might be its own thing. I don't know if I can get all that makeup off to do 90s. So we might just have one that's just 80s. But yeah, stay tuned for my live tomorrow, 7:30 p.m. Central. And stay tuned for more decade looks. And as always, take a deep breath and be still.